Hey everybody, welcome back to Money Conversations with KJ. I'm your host KJ, and
I'm Faith.
all right guys, we're going to review question of the week this week, and let's start with Monday, right? So Monday was Martin Luther King Day, and what we posted was an image with a quote, and his quote was, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" Wow. Great quote there. I'll tell you what we're doing on our part is we're talking about money because we know people struggle with money. So Faith and I are out here trying to spark conversations with people, get you to talk to other people about money. If you don't struggle with money, you know people who do, you should help. You should talk to them. What are you doing? Tell them to come follow us. We talk about money. We love talking about money to help people. So that's what we're doing to help people. So whatever else you're doing out there, hopefully you're helping people at some level. So that was Martin Luther King Day. I hope you all, and a lot of you probably had the day off, so I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, great. Let's go on to Tuesday. Tuesday's question of the day was, do you commingle your money in one account? I hope you don't commingle your money in one account. It's real easy because, you start when you're younger, you just go out and you get one bank account type of thing. Maybe you get a savings account also. I want you to understand every time you start, or if you're doing that right now, it makes it so much harder for you to reach your financial goals. Please don't commingle your money. You have your financial goals, whether you're saving for a house or car or whatever big expense, you need a whole separate account for that, right? Your investment accounts are in separate accounts. You should have separate accounts even if you're married, right? Each of you should have your fun account and then your joint account to pay bills, right? The fun accounts, each of you should have accounts where you're just going to go out and spend whatever money that you want to spend on whatever you want to spend your money on, right? So don't commingle your money. It's really easy when you commingle money to get in trouble because you're spending the money that you're not supposed to be spending because you need to take care of your obligations, right? So just a little food for thought there. Try not to commingle money. Okay, let's roll on to Wednesday. What you got, Faith?
Wednesday's question was, do you use online banking? Well, we are in the 21st century, so using online banking definitely is the way to go.
Well, online banking has its perks. It's like anything else, pros and cons. Some of you probably are thinking, I don't do online banking because you're used to going down to the brick and mortar bank, right? But you're going to save money by going on online banking, okay? And that's what it's all about. Banks make money with their fees that they charge us for just about everything, right? That's how they make money and loaning money. So go ahead and do your homework. Go to online banking. There's so many banks out there now that will pay you more, right, on your money than your brick and mortar because they don't have the overhead. They can afford to do that. So definitely look into it. Again, if you need multiple places to park money, I would encourage you to think about doing online banking. Okay, let's move on to Wednesday's question of the day. Or that was Wednesday. Let's move on to Thursday's question of the day.
Thursday's question was, what is a good age for kids to learn about money? Well, so a couple of the answers we got were pretty young, like 4, 5, 6, and that is a good time to start, just to teach them the basics of how money works, and then the older they get, teach them more in depth and tell them the responsibility of it. But starting at that age, about 5-ish, is good.
I agree. I think starting at that 3 to 5 even, let them understand what it is. They know mom and dad leave every day to go to work. They understand work fairly early. They don't know that you're probably trading time for money, but the sooner that they can understand that we trade things for money, right? The kids starting at 3, they want things, right? They need to understand how we go get those things. So obviously you don't go real in depth at that 3 to 5, but about every 3 years, you get them next level learning about money. By the time they hit their teenage years and then they're young adults, they'll be a lot more responsible with it and appreciate what we do for it. And when they go to make it, they'll appreciate their dollars more too. So, okay, well, let's move on to, what are we on, Friday? Great. Friday's question of the day is it bad not to pay off your credit cards every month? See, a lot of you guys are thinking it's bad. You must pay your credit cards at the end of every month. Now, I say 90% of the time that is absolutely correct. Pay them off don't charge more than you can't pay at the end of the month. But sometimes, right, you may use your credit card, and if you can strategically know that you spend the amount of money you're spending, that you may take 2 to 3 months, because it's not a real large ticket item, but maybe it's $800, $900 or something that's needed, maybe around the house, maybe the water heater went out or something, and you got to charge it, and you're gonna that's gonna take me 3 payments of $300 each to pay off this water heater. You need to fix your water heater, you gotta have hot water, and in that case, you know what, it's okay. 3 months worth of small interest isn't gonna hurt you real bad. Just try not to get in the cycle of, man, I just can't seem to pay these credit cards off, and it goes on for months and months, or even years and years. So the answer to that question would be, most of the time, if you can, absolutely. Sometimes you're in a pinch, you've got to use those cards to get yourself out of a little pickle. Let's not worry about it. Let's not bite off more we can chew. Okay? So listen, I hope you enjoyed that. And this week you're going to be seeing our question of the days coming at you via video, right? We're trying to kind of spark this thing up a little bit for you guys, instead of just reading them. They're just short videos. They're 30 seconds or less, most of them, okay? And listen, here we're coming up on another football weekend, as you can see here. I'm a big Ram fan, so go Rams. So guys, if you like what you're hearing so far, do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so it reminds you that, hey, it's Saturday, let's go watch Faith and KJ's video. So I appreciate it if you do that for us. All right, we'll see you next week.